Hello everybody, I am Krangor Ironhorn, and this lovely man right here, at least he's pretty sure it's him, this is LumbridgeLou. Now, LumbridgeLou is an Iron Man, a standard Iron Man. I don't feel quite that confident in my capabilities to be an ultimate Iron Man. And he's going to do something interesting. Now, if any of you have been hovering around the RuneScape sphere of YouTube, you will know about things like chunk locked, area locked, and other such forms of locking an account in various areas, and doing sorts of things. Now, if you're going, Krangor, are you going to lock yourself in Lumbridge and not leave? That doesn't sound like there's a lot of things to do. Yes, but no. So what's going to happen here is, Lou likes Lumbridge. He's from Lumbridge, grew up there his whole life, spent his entire life here, just living a pretty boring existence, being a standard citizen, wandering around and not doing all that much. And he decided, no, I'm going to do something different. In his old age, he has decided that he is going to go out in the world of Gelenor and truly embody the Lumbridge spirit by only using things he can get in the Dukedom of Lumbridge. Now, I need to go over what that means specifically. So I'm going to call this being supply locked, meaning I can only get things from the Dukedom of Lumbridge. Now, the exact area of this is simple. It goes all the way down to the swamp here. It will include the Wizard's Tower, Draynor Village, as that is clearly subservient to the Duke here in Castle Lumbridge, Draynor Manor, and I'm just going to call this our dividing spot. Now, there is a count that lives in Draynor Manor, but he's no longer a proper noble because he's an undead abomination. And as such, I'm just going to assume that Draynor Village and Draynor Manor have been ceded to the Duke for all that they're worth. So, we're calling the line here. Anything south of this line and east of this line, so right up, basically I can't go over this invisible fence here. It's pretty obvious. I mean, there's nothing up here anyway, other than a whole lot of trees, so it's not like it's going to be difficult. But I can use anything that you see here. Now, the other line cuts off here at this fence, and for future reference, it's going to basically just cut off on this side of the thing here, and anything on this side of the River Lum. So we can milk this cow if we want. We can go fight these cows over here. We can use all of these fields and fight all of the goblins that are in here. We can go in the swamp and do stuff in the swamp. We can go do stuff in the Wizard's Tower. Now, what does supply locked mean beyond just I can only use stuff from here? Can I leave? Well, obviously I can leave. I can go anywhere and do anything I want. I can complete any quests that I feel like. I can only do so with stuff I obtained in the fair city and Dukedom of Lumbridge. Which means there's a whole lot of things I can't do because I can't get them. Like, I can't get lobsters. That is a thing I cannot obtain. I can't wear dragon armor because it doesn't drop here. As far as I'm aware, I'd have to check some drop rates, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Now, I'm just gonna start doing stuff here. I'm gonna go do like a quest real quick. Also, I'm going to drop all my Tutorial Island stuff because I can't actually use any of this because Tutorial Island is not from the Dukedom of Lumbridge. Not that this is a particularly big issue. I mean, I can get all of this back fairly easily. Thank God there is a, we have a anvil here now. That would have been terrible. I'm glad that succeeded at the poll. I mean, it only does bronze, so I still have to go to Draynor. I'm going to be using the Draynor anvil in the sewer. It's going to be insane. So we're just going to go, and I'm going to start Cook's Assistant real quick, just so I can get that done while I'm talking to you. So, now obviously some exceptions have to get made for certain things, but right now I'm not going to do them because this is a free account. As you can see, I can't do any of these. If this goes well, I'll go and be a member and just go do the quest to go get Herblore, otherwise Herblore's completely locked, and that would suck, and I don't want to be completely locked on Herblore. Alright, so as I'm grabbing this egg, I'm going to go over some of the plans for this account, and I'm going to grab this axe while I do it. So, the plan here is I want to see, on free-to-play, if being locked, supply locked to Lumbridge, I can go and complete Dragon Slayer. Now, this means that in order to do Dragon Slayer, I have to get all of the things, all the prerequisites not inside of Lumbridge, but using things only from Lumbridge. That's going to make things like magic training difficult. That's going to make getting good gear difficult. As a free-to-play player, I don't have access to the goblin mines underneath Lumbridge proper. Meaning, without that, I don't have easy access to coal or iron, which means training smithing is going to be very difficult, meaning I'm going to have to spend a lot of time with bronze and doing other miserable things. Now, of course, I can do other quests in other locations as long as I get all of my stuff from the Dukedom of Lumbridge. And that's going to complicate things, but that's half the fun here. So beyond that, I want to slay a dragon, and I want to do it using the best equipment I can get in Lumbridge. Now, that's not been fully researched to me, but why did I pick up all these extras? Whatever. But as far as I can tell, I think that's adamant. I'd have to go double check on what's available in the mine, but I believe that is adamant. It's definitely mithril, I know that. So I want to at least have a full mithril set, which I'm going to have to smith myself, and that's just a nightmare waiting to happen, and we all know that, but, well, it's the hand we're dealt here. Beyond that, I want to do as many quests as possible in Lumbridge, and I will, of course, make an exception on top of my exceptions here, that any quest that starts in Lumbridge, or the Dukedom of Lumbridge specifically, will have an exception for completion. Meaning, if, let's say, the Duke hands me a quest, like, let's just talk about the Forgotten Tribe, if I were to become a member. If anything in there requires me to get stuff from out of Lumbridge, I am allowed to go do it because the quest started in Lumbridge and is specifically for Lumbridge. Because Lou here is a patriot. He loves his dukedom. He's happy to serve, and he wants to do the best he can for the Dukedom of Lumbridge. And as such, he will make exceptions in order to benefit the place. Anything else, though, if he starts the quest elsewhere, it's gotta be from Lumbridge. He wants to show off how good everything in Lumbridge is. That's not just, the noob town. That's, you don't just come here to leave after a while or get your free stuff or respawn. That you're here for, legitimate reasons beyond this. So, that's the exceptions. And I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I don't want to have to make any more, so it's just herb lore, because I need to do that in order to use the skill. The exception for any quests that begin in Lumbridge, and that's about it. Everything else has to come from inside of this dukedom. So we're going to have an interesting time. And I think this is everything. Oh, I need to go get a bucket of milk. Derp. Where can I find a bucket? Huh. I need to remember where to go get a bucket. So I'll bring you guys back with my immediate plans beyond me running around sort of scatterbrained here. So, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, I have found a bucket. 'Cause I'm too cheap to buy one. There's supposed to be one in here. There it is. Gonna say, don't lie to me, Wiki. I need this. Alright, and having double-checked, adamantine is the highest gear I can make in the Dukedom of Lumbridge. There are several spawns inside of the swamp mine, as well as some coal that I can work with there. So we can get to that point, and we can make that. It's just... oh god, it is going to suck. It is going to suck so much. Because mithril is frickin' 50, adamant is 70, and look at all this stuff we have to skip. We have no access to iron. We have no access to steel. I can't get either of these because I can't get iron ore unless I become a member. And I'd prefer to not have to do that. I want to try to go as far as possible with this on a free-to-play. If that turns into just an absolute nightmare, I will just shell out the money and go be a member and then not have to deal with that insanity, but I would prefer not to. I would like to take this as a free-to-play as far as possible, but we'll see. We'll see if it's even possible for me to get to Dragon Slayer, because I don't know if I can actually complete sufficient quests because Dragon Slayer, there it is, requires 32 quest points. And that's all of these. And I really don't know if I can actually do all of them. Like, for instance, I don't actually think I can do Romeo and Juliet. We are going to find out together as I go and complete this quest for the cook. Okay, and we're back by the cook, and we're just going to go turn in this. And, well, bam! Look at that. Cooking level 4. And Lou is right. One day will be important enough to sit at the Duke's table, but that date is sadly not today. Now, we're going to go do something very important. We're going to go get some better gear. So I'm going to go stash our stuff in here. We're going to go get a pickaxe, and we're going to go do some mining. That's just going to be some very boring AFK grinding. I will bring you guys back when something interesting happens. And no, you don't get to watch my pin. Okay, and yeah, this was not found in Lumbridge. This is the 25 gold that's inside my bank account, so that can just go away. That's... Goodbye, money. I will miss you. But we need to go grab a pickaxe real quick, which... There are some right on top of the gatehouse. I don't know why there are a pair of pickaxes on top of the gatehouse, but... For some strange reason, there are a pair of pickaxes on top of the gatehouse. So, we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go find, go get a whole bunch of copper and tin. There we go. And then... No, there we go. And then, we're gonna just go get on a smithing and mining grind for a little bit. Go get a full set of bronze. That's my goal for the end of this first episode here, beyond my cooking XP. I'd like to have a nice full set of bronze, and then I can go do pretty much anything and feel safe doing it. So I'll bring you guys back when I've got the first full load here, or a level. We'll find out which happens first. Alright, I think we're about to get our first mining level here. Come on, Lou, you can mine faster than that. You're killing me, Lou. There we go. Level 2. That's an important level here. It's our first level, actually. Well, besides for the quest for cooking. This is our first grinded level. It feels good. It feels good to get your first grinded level out. It's going to be the first of many. Also, here's a quest we can do later. It starts in Lumbridge, so that counts. We're going to go do that. It's going to be awesome. That'll be a whole episode unto itself. I'm not doing that yet. That's a terrible, actually. That's members, isn't it? I don't remember. We're going to find that one out later. This is my terrible memory coming back. So I'll bring you guys back when something interesting happens. Alright, and we're about to hit level 3. I always turn this on faster than I need to because Lou takes a lot longer to mine than I thought because he's old. There you go. See, Lou's just trying to embarrass me. There's level 3. And there we go. There's number 4. I had the timing right on that one. Alright, and here we're coming up on the next level, if Lou can manage to mine this one quickly. I swear, Lou, you do this on purpose. You're taunting me. I know you are. Why do you do this to me, Lou? Oh, and I'm short XP. That's embarrassing. Wow. Not only is it a long mine, but I'm short XP. There we go. Wow, that was... You got me, Lou. You got me, you cheeky bugger. Alright, so the inventory is currently full. Irritatingly. I have an uncut emerald, which is... good? Because I can sell it, but I kind of... want, A, the mining level, because I'm one piece of tin away from level 6, and I also would just prefer to have an extra bronze bar. I don't actually care for those. Thank you, there we go. Ooh, I can use a steel pickaxe now. If I had one! Yeah, I'll just leave that, I suppose. Unfortunate, but sadly necessary. So we're just gonna jog back to Lumbridge real quick, and we're gonna go smelt these up. Alright, here we are. Let's go smelt these all up. I feel awful about leaving that uncut emerald behind, but kind of need efficiency right now for the amount of grinding we're going to do. Now, how many levels am I going to get into this? I don't actually know because I don't do a lot of smithing, so I don't... It's only 6 a crack. I mean, we'll get a level, right? Yeah, we'll get a level. We're not going to get more than a level. We're going to get a level, so that's nice. I guess I don't know what to make after this. I should look up what the XP... Oh, I can make bronze maces. That's cool. I don't think I will, but I can. I don't think there's a significant XP difference for grinding objects with smithing, right? I also don't have a hammer. I just realized I do not have a hammer. That's a problem. Does he give me a hammer? Will you give me a hammer? No, you will not give me a hammer. Really? Unfortunate. I would like a hammer. Well, I'm gonna go find where I can get a hammer, because I don't feel like paying for one. And, I will bring you guys back when I find one. Alright, so after quick checking the, wiki, XP is just based off of the number of bars in there, so it doesn't mean anything. So we're just going to kill this goblin real quick. I'm gonna train attack first. Yeah, I have no XP in attack. So we're just gonna do that real quick. Hope he drops some money, and then I will go buy a hammer. I don't want to sell any of my precious bronze bars. Those are very important. So we're just going to... Come on. Come on, Lou! This is our deadly combat. With not a chicken. Because this actually, like, is something that fights back. I mean, a chicken is a chicken, man. We executed that chicken with a sword. And I'm now fighting a goblin with a pickaxe. Like, what has Lou's life become? Look at him. He's an old man fighting a goblin with a pickaxe. Come on, Lou. You're better than this. What are you doing, Lou? Come on. There you go, Lou. Oh, come on, Lou. You cannot let him win. There we go. What do we get? Hey, we got money. We got money. I have no idea what would have happened if we had not gotten money. He also could have dropped a hammer, I suppose. That would have been fine. Oh, I should bury those buttons. There we go. All right, we're going to talk to the shopkeep real quick. And we're just going to go make us some bronze gear real quick. Hammer, what do those cost? I do not have this open. 1 coin. Lovely. I should buy a tinderbox here. Buy a tinderbox. That's a coin. That's a coin. I don't need anything else, do I? No, that's a newcomer map. That's neat. You know what? I'm going to buy one of these for old time's sake. I haven't bought one of these in forever. Oh, look at that. Look at this nice little map. Man, this is a nostalgic map. I remember when they put these in. These are neat. I'm keeping that. I am keeping that map. Alright, now over to the rusty anvil here. And we're gonna go smith up a bunch of stuff. I can make a mace. Do I want a mace? You know what, we'll make 1 mace. Make 1 mace to have one. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with it, but we're gonna make the 1 mace to have it. Wait, do maces sell for more? Let's find out. Let's go find out real quick, because I gotta sell, I can't sell these to players or anything, so let's go see if I can sell these to the general store and if there's a price difference. Let's go talk to the shop assistant. Alright. Sells for 7. Ooh, okay, yeah, we're making maces. We are making maces. We'll sell for 7. Making big money. Why am I doing this 1 at a time? Let's do these 5 at a time. That'll get me up a level. Wha-bam! Level 3. We can make a bronze med helm. We are making a bronze med helm. Fashionscape. Look at that. Look at our glorious beard sticking out of there. Lou's looking fantastic. How you feeling, Lou? You feeling good? Yeah, you're feeling good, aren't you? Alright. I'm actually curious. What does the bronze med helm sell for? That is not where I wanted to click. I am just out of this. Alright, we're going to go find out what this bronze med helm sells for. Here. Sells for 9. Alright, we're making more of those then. And that'll probably use up the last of our bronze. I don't think we're going to have enough to matter for anything else, so we'll just make these. Again, I've said it already, but I am so happy this anvil's back. I mean, yes, it's only for bronze, but that's fine. I don't know why they were against it anyway. If I recall, this went on the poll more than once. Ooh, we got a level out of that. Hey, there we go. We got 3 levels out of 1 run. Bronze short swords. Alright. Well, I feel like we have succeeded. So, I'm going to go grind a bit more, but that, I would say, is doing pretty well so far. So, I'm only going to bring you guys back when I get levels, and, because otherwise I'm just going to be running back and forth here, and it's going to be exceedingly boring for you to watch. So, I will get back to you guys later. Oh, there is a dude just sold a black scimitar in here. A guy just sold a black... I can't afford this. I have no way to come up with 975 coins. I would adore buying this. But I cannot. I cannot. There is no way for me to make up this kind of funds. And that is... Oh, that sucks. That sword is never going to last in here. And that's terrible. And there it went. Goodbye, goodbye, black scimitar. Goodbye. I will miss you. Alright, we got something... Oh, I got a level here, too. But otherwise, I have a random event. Which... Oh. Why, thank you. I'm not getting rid of that. I'm keeping this. So, that's a perfect segue here. Random events that happen in the Dukedom of Lumbridge, I am allowed to use. Sadly, if I get that outside of this while I'm questing or something, I won't be able to use it, so I kind of hope they don't happen all that often. But I will take that giant pile of money. Thank you very much, old man. And huzzah, a level. And here we are at mining level 8. Is it just me, or, like, these rocks respawn super fast? Like, I've never really thought about it, because I've never really spent a great deal of time here paying much attention to it. But, man, do these seem to respawn quick. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you guys actually know this or not. Do these rocks specifically spawn faster, or just did JJX up the spawn rate of, like, all rocks, and I just haven't noticed because I don't do a lot of mining? And here we go. Another level, if Lou can finish this instead of taunting me. Nope, he's taunting me again. You are... Oh! I'm sorry, Lou. You weren't taunting. You were working extra hard to get that sapphire. It's very important. Thank you for getting it. There we go. And that's level 9 mining. And I'm going to go find out what this sapphire sells for. Okay, so as I'm smelting this, I have walked by the Iron Man tutor a couple times, and I've realized there's probably a question you guys all have. Krangor, why aren't you just gonna go wear the Iron Man armor? I can get it in Lumbridge. And you're correct, I can. However, I have decided that I'm not going to get it until I actually have the stats to wear the equivalent armor. It would be iron, roughly all the way across. It's the equivalent of an iron full helm, plate body, and plate legs. So until I have the actual defensive stats to wear it, I'm not going to wear it. I just feel that it's a little more fair. I mean, granted, it's not like I need to overly nerf myself. I mean, I can technically wear it right now anyway. But I want to craft it. So when I could actually obtain iron correctly is when I'll go get it. So I have to get to 15 smithing, and then I can go wear it. Until then, I would like to go, I'll wear my bronze. Now, let us go over to the shop real quick, and we're going to go find out what this sapphire goes for. Alright, and here we are at the shop. What does this sapphire go for? 10. It's a bronze full helm for 55. That is going to be so nice when we get to sell that. Boop. There you go. Alright, well, back to the grind. I'm going to go dump these off at the blacksmith and just go do a big grind out of that later. So I will bring you guys back when something interesting happens. And here we have mining number 10. Well, that'd be nice if I could, mine size 1 stars, but I am not a member. And I don't think there are any in Lumbridge anyway, so it's not like that's exactly helpful. But whatever. I'll bring you guys back again. And we're at mining level 11. And that's level 5 smithing. We can make bronze scimitars. Which I'm probably going to make, honestly. Let's be realistic here. That'll be a nice weapon to have once we get it. And mining level 12. And mining 13. And smithing 6, which gets us bronze longswords. Which I'm not going to use, to be realistic. We're just going to make a scimitar and be happy with that. Okay, so, as you can see, I have made a scimitar. And I went to go check the price to see if it was worth me making more of them. The answer is no. It is very much not worth me making more of them for selling reasons. The bronze med helm is definitely better for that. Because it takes 1 and I get 9 instead of taking 2 bars and getting 12 for the scimitar. So, yeah, we've got our primary weapon for at least a little bit. Unless I get lucky and someone drops a iron scimitar or a steel scimitar. I'll take either of those, thank you very much. But, smithing 7 now, as I was babbling on here. Bronze full helms. Excuse me, it's, those take 2 bars. We'll make 1 of these. Boop. That looks nice, doesn't it? I mean, I don't actually need a med helm for anything. Like, I'm not doing ranging stuff because I can't make arrows. That's a pretty big problem, actually. What does it sell for? Oops, I don't have my thing up. 17. Nope. Med helms are still better by 1. So, we'll just wear it. And, hopefully get another smithing level before this inventory is out. But we'll just make more med helms. Or, what am I doing? I just said I was going to make more med helms, then I go and make a frickin' full helm. And I'm not clicking do all. Good lord, I have ground my brain into mush. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. And there we go. Make a bronze square shield, which... What do those take? Those take 2? Yeah, let's make 1. Why not? Whoops. Oh boy, almost made a second one there. Alright, let's go take a gander at the square shield. What does the square shield sell for? That is not the button I wanted to click. I am 19. Okay, that's actually worth making multiples. So we'll make 1 of those. And then we'll make a med helm. And then I'm going to go restock at the bank. And 1. Badoop. And then badoop. Look at that. Look at that. Gear. We have gear, guys. Look at this. Look at how nice this is. We got a shield, we got a helmet, we got a scimitar. This nice scimitar. Nice scimitar. Look at this. We have stats. Also, I found an arrow, so I equipped it. I don't know why I bothered, but I did. But look at that. Look at these. We have stats. These nice stats that we have. Shockingly. I say as the guy who has an entire inventory full of bronze med helms. Anyway, I'm gonna go sell these off. I'm not gonna be overly picky about it. I'll just go sell a bunch of this junk off, and we're just gonna keep grinding. And we have mining 14, which I can mine baronite, but that's completely pointless. This is going to be a long, slow grind, considering I have to keep mining, this. Though I suppose once I get coal, I can just mine tons and tons of coal and just keep dumping it on the ground, so I can't do anything with it. Oh, that's gonna make me cry so much when I have to do that. Oh, that is so going to suck. That is so going to suck. Why have I done this to myself? Why? Why did I do this? Oh, the questions we ask ourselves as RuneScape players. And here is mining 15. This is where I could mine iron. If I had any! Not bitter about that at all. And mining level 16. And here we have a smithing level 10, which lets us make bronze battle axes. Which is neat, but I'm not going to do anything with it. Probably. I mean, I might do that. Probably a hammer, though, if I'm being honest. And the grind never ends. And here's 17. My brain is melting doing this. I know. It's only level 17. It's just mining. My brain is melting because I'm just sitting here. Just swinging a pickaxe. All day. That's all I'm doing. Just tick, 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 tick. And we have a random encounter. Sure, we'll do the quiz. Why not? I honestly don't know what these all give. Which just makes all of them a hell of a surprise for me. So that's nice. Pick the odd one out. That is a helmet. I think I'm just gonna get a pile of money, honestly. That is a shield. That is a battle axe, sir. That is a battle axe. You like fish today, I see. 1,000 coins. We're doing the mystery box. Money doesn't mean as much. What do we got? Lame. And 18. Good lord. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm just amassing a stupid amount of bronze bars so I don't have to keep making this long jog. Because this jog sucks more than the jog up and down the bank. That one's a little more manageable, but deeply irritating anyway. And smithing 11, which gets us chainmail bodies. Thank God, actual armor. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive until Plate Body, but we're going to find out if I can find enough videos to listen to on YouTube while I grind. That's the secret, everybody. Go get a video you can listen to. Or watch, honestly. I mean, you can just pop this on another screen. Anyway, back to smelting. And here is smithing level 12. The first level I attained, smithing exclusively bronze chain bodies. And of course, it lets us make bronze kite shields, which I'll make one to replace our current square shield real quickly here. Ooh, that takes 3. Well, I'm going to use that one anyway, so that's fine. And look at that. Look at that. Just need to go find some leather gloves and some leather boots from some loot later, and we're looking pretty good. I think I'm just going to make some more bronze chain bodies. I think that's worth more than a kite shield is. Whoops, I made one. Well, we're looking better. I'm liking the gear. We look nice. I'm kind of surprised that the sleeves look that way, but then again, I don't usually wear chain bodies. Anyway, I'm going to keep grinding, because we're almost to the point where I can get some plate legs. That'll be nice. So I'll bring you guys back when that happens. Smithing level 13, and I found out that kite shields actually sell for 3 more gold than chain bodies, so I'll be making more of those. Mining 19. Smithing 14, which now lets us make bronze two-handed swords, and apparently I can talk to the smithing apprentice tutor at Lumbridge to tell me more stuff. Really? What else do you tell me? Stockpile ore before smelting it. Oh, he's just giving general advice. Okay. Interesting. I'm like, is he gonna give me something free? That'd been nice. Anyway, returning to the endless grind. Smithing level 20, folks. I could mine silver if it existed in Lumbridge. Level 15 smithing. Sadly, there's not a whole lot to report here, because it's just iron ore, which I can't use. But hey, we're so close. We are so close to plate legs. I can feel it. We're so close. Oh, I can stop then. I set a goal way too high for episode 1. I am a madman. And here we have mining level 21. I can use a mithril pickaxe when I can eventually mine and smelt that. God, that's so many levels away. That is so... Oh god, that grind is gonna suck so much. That is gonna be so bad. Oh well. It's what we gotta do, I suppose. And here we are. Smithing 16. I can finally go have dinner. Because I can make plate legs and plate skirts. And if I had iron, I could make an iron axe. I'm gonna look up to see if I have anything that can make our drops iron in the area, and I'll totally make that. But we're gonna make us some plate legs. Just gonna make a bunch of them because I don't really care. There's one, and then there's another one, and I've got an extra one here. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. All decked out in some nice bronze. There we go. Fully armored up and ready to go do some quests. Probably some combat training. Maybe some fishing. I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm going to grind out next. But we'll probably go find us a nice quest. So until the next episode, everybody, I will see you all later. Say goodbye, Lou.